12 hours. Entanglement. My sight is a slaughterhouse. I wake up soaked, a metallic temps of bile in my throat. My eyes, they feel like they're glued shut with something thick and foul. When I finally pry them open, the world is wrong. Everything is blurry, smeared. I stumble to the bathroom, desperate to wash this feeling away. I look in the mirror, and my reflection grins back at me, a twisted, knowing smile. My pupils, they aren't black anymore. They're splintering, cracking like shattered bone, revealing deep, swirling abysses inside. I can't look away. It's mesmerizing and terrifying. I remember what the app said, the theory. Many worlds, infinite possibilities, all happening at once. But it wasn't about infinite joys or successes. It means infinite tortures coexist. And my eyes have become the keyhole to that universal carnage. I try to ground myself, focus on something normal. My coffee mug on the counter, simple, harmless. But as I stare, the ceramic shifts, wavers. Suddenly, it's not a mug anymore. It's a weapon. I see it clear as day, smashing against a skull. Then another, and another. The sound of bone crunching echoes in my head, even though the room is silent. My heart is pounding. I need this to stop. I think maybe if I focus on myself, I can regain control. A terrible, terrible mistake. I force myself to look back into the mirror, into those fractured pupils, and then all hell breaks loose. My own eyes vomit a flood of images, thousands of deaths, all of them mine, flashing before me in a brutal, rapid-fire assault. I see myself impaled on rusted spikes, the metal tearing through my chest. I see myself drowning in a vat of bubbling, acidic void, my skin dissolving from my bones. I see myself strapped to a table, unseen forces vivisecting me, pulling me apart piece by piece while I'm still conscious. Quick cuts bombard my mind, guts spilling onto a cold floor, fingers gouging out my own eyes, my body contorted into impossible shapes of agony, limbs broken and twisted. It's a relentless, visceral nightmare. Each blink isn't a moment of relief. It's a reset, a new wave of horror. Each blink is 1,000 different screams, all mine, all echoing in the hollows of my skull. I can't escape it. I'm living every single one of my worst possible deaths, all at the same time. The visions are getting worse. They're not just in my head anymore. They're bleeding into reality. I see a version of myself, decayed, flesh sloughing off, bone lunge from the mirror. I feel its cold, dead fingers graze my throat, and I scream as a searing pain shoots through me. When I look down, there are necrotic burns on my skin, black and festering. Then something even more horrifying happens. Tiny, shimmering specks, like quantum particles, begin to erupt from my eyes. They look like a swarm of parasitic insects, and they start burrowing into my skin, an itching, crawling sensation that drives me mad. I have to stop this. I scramble for my phone, my fingers fumbling. Uninstall. I have to uninstall the app. I find it, my thumb hovering over the delete icon. I press down hard. A wave of energy blasts from the screen, a backlash of unimaginable force. The phone begins to melt in my hand, the plastic and metal fusing with my flesh. I try to let go, but I can't. It's stuck, and then I hear them. Voices, the voices of the dead, my dead selves, chanting in a horrifying chorus from the melting device. Merge with us, they whisper, feed the infinite. The room itself begins to twist and warp around me, the walls bending into a labyrinth of shifting, impossible realities. Light and shadow dance in unnatural ways. My own shadow detaches from my feet, stretching and elongating into a sinister, distorted figure. It leans in close, its voice a dry rustle, whispering betrayals and dark secrets only I could know. It feels like my own mind is turning against me, that reality itself is collapsing. Death isn't the end. I see that now. It's just the invitation. Like this video if the dead have ever visited you in your dreams. And get ready for the next episode, when the decay starts to devour from within. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what happens next.